NVC's Platinum Group Medical scheme is a benefit that NVC has offered its staff who have been with them for 3.5 years as a way to say thank you and to show you that they genuinely care about your health and well-being. Now, in this short explainer video, I'm going to let you know what the group medical actually is, and then also answer some common questions that we come across often in our communication, and then let you know how you can sign up. So stick with me and we'll move through this quite quickly. So the NVC Group Medical enables you to have funding for some treatment that you would need more immediately than would be available in the public health system, or a broader range of treatments, so things like non-pharmac drug cover that aren't actually available to you in the public health system. So with the NVC Group Medical, there is $300,000 of general surgery, $300,000 of oral surgery done by a maxillofacial surgeon, $65,000 of cancer treatment, and $40,000 of non-pharmac drug cover per year that is available to you. Now, aside from those benefits, there's also specialists and tests that NVC has added in there. So if you need to see a specialist or have some tests done, that's also available to you. But the golden nugget, I guess what we would call it, of the NVC Group Medical is the pre-existing conditions cover. This is a type of cover that you cannot find on the general market. So from day one, your pre-existing conditions are covered. So let's now look at a real world example of what your cover includes. So let's say, for example, you had a really sore abdomen, you'd had it for like 4 months prior to taking out the cover with NVC. You go to your GP and the GP says, hey, actually, I think it's a bit more serious. I'm going to send you to a specialist. You go to the specialist, get an ultrasound. They say, oh, you've got a hernia. We need to get this operated on now. And so you book in with a private medical hospital and you get seen within the week. You then get your treatment done and your after treatment done, and all of that is covered under your NVC policy with just a $500 excess that you've had to pay. You can look at reducing this down, and we'll talk about that shortly, so that you pay zero and just a small monthly fee. So you're covered from day one. It doesn't matter if you had a pre-existing condition that was years ago. You are covered for day one under the NVC policy. I think that's pretty awesome. Just like car insurance, medical insurance has an excess. NVC has reduced the excess on the hospital and surgical plan down to $500, and the specialist and test plan is $250. Now, if you would like to reduce your excess down further, you're able to do that. It's just a small amount each month, and that will mean that when a claim comes, you just pay the zero excess. For example, to reduce your hospital and surgical excess to $250 would be $7.64 a month. To reduce your excess to zero would be $15.65 per month. And to reduce the specialist and test excess to zero would be $7.57 per month. Now that you've got your excess sorted out, you can look at adding different benefits. So you can add GP, natural health, optical and dental, and you can also add your family members and any of those benefits to them. If you would like to have a different excess for your family members, you can do so. So you can have completely different between family members. One might have $500 excess, one might have $1,000. All you have to do is complete the group application and select those. Again, this comes out of your own bank account. This isn't something NVC pays for. Your family members will be eligible for the pre-existing conditions cover, so that's an awesome benefit for them as well. So probably the most common question we come across is, what if I've already got cover in place? So you can actually keep your existing cover with another provider and have your NVC Group Medical in place at the same time. The insurers don't have a problem with it. It's totally fine. Now, this is not something we would recommend because A, the NVC policy is very comprehensive, and B, it's getting paid for by NVC, so that's a money saver for you. However, we understand that it can feel risky leaving a provider that you've been with for a long time. So we often recommend that maybe you keep them both in place for a while, and as you get more comfortable with the NVC policy, then maybe drop off the other cover if and when you feel are comfortable to do so. But there is no problem with you having the 2 covers in place. You're totally free to do that. That isn't an issue. If you did cancel your cover to join the NVC group scheme and then left NVC, you can still keep your NVC cover with pre-existing conditions. Premiums for members who have left the group are pretty similar to the likes of Southern Cross and NIB. If you haven't had medical cover prior to joining the NVC group scheme and you leave within the first 12 months, you will not be covered for pre-existing conditions. However, if you stay for 12 months with the group scheme and then leave, you'll be able to keep your pre-existing conditions cover. NVC will pay for your group medical for up to a year of your maternity leave. If you choose at the end of that year not to come back to NVC, you will need to pay back the premiums paid. As I said before, the NVC Group Medical is a very comprehensive policy. If you would like us to provide you with a side-by-side comparison of your current cover and the NVC Platinum Group Medical, we're happy to do so. How do you join up? 3 months before you're eligible, you'll receive your Platinum Pack through the email. And this will include information about the cover, a benefit calculator that we talked about earlier so that you can adjust the different excesses, and it will also have the application. So you simply fill out the application. It's a 2-pager if you're just taking up the group cover, or if you're changing excesses, it's a 3-pager, real short. No health questions are asked. It's just simply your contact information, payment information, or the type of excesses, etc. you want on the scheme. You fill that out, you send it back to us, we forward it on to the insurer, your cover is in place, and you can start claiming from day one. If you want more information about it or to discuss it through, we are happy to do that. It's easy as pie, but we're happy to help you through the process. You'll get follow-ups to let you know what's coming up soon. Now, the most important thing, if you take nothing away from this entire video, the most important thing is that you have 45 days from when you become eligible to get your pre-existing conditions cover. If you send your application in past the 45 days, you and your family members will not be eligible for pre-existing conditions cover. So we plead with you to get that in, because this benefit doesn't come around every day and it is invaluable. It's just so incredibly useful. So many of our NVC staff, have claimed, and major claims that they haven't been able to get through the public health system, that they haven't had to wait for, that has just been done. They've had a niggle or they've had something go on and it's been done. These are real life happenings, and we are so proud to be part of this. NVC is giving you guys this awesome benefit. In terms of Vesta, we're the brokers, and we're here to help you through the process. At claims time, give us a call if you need help. As soon as your application's sorted, you come under our little banner and we help you through the process. So there's no part of this where you need to feel alone. We'll do our best to assist you in both the application and in claims, and anything else you need to do with the group scheme. So take this offer up. We're really excited about it. NVC has been really excited about it, and we hope that your health and well-being is really impacted by this awesome benefit. Thanks.